Hey everybody, this is Globaloutcast, and I am tired as fuck today. And today, we have my special co-host.
Professional's a word I'd use, but yeah, fuck this guy. I'm the anime shogun.
I'm the
And
one
you
that
can
called
all
you
fuck
special. You're the one
yourself.
that's retarded.
Yeah, I'm the one who's retarded. Yeah, have you looked in a fucking mirror lately?
No, I break them. I'm calling myself ugly, I'm calling yourself retarded. And I'm tired.
You're doing good. Nobody gives a fuck.
Today, we are talking about the best of 2023 video games. And what we're looking forward to for 2024. Personally, my
Yeah.
favorite video game of 2023, there we go, was Diablo 3.
Diablo 3?
Sorry, Diablo 4.
Dumbass.
I haven't gotten any sleep since last night.
No, I haven't gotten any sleep. Yeah, nobody fucking cares. Shut the fuck up. You whiny bitch. Am I pissing you off yet, Fafa?
Nope, too tired to care. Anyways,
You gotta go into why?
yeah. I thought you were done with whatever the fuck you were doing. Diablo 4, I liked it because it's a little bit more open world. A lot less having to pick and choose worlds to go in for Diablo 2. And you can have mounts, and there's more. It's you don't have to stick to the story to level up. You could do other shit and then level up and then do the story, which I liked. And they brought back the druid, and he's my guy. I love the druid. Druid is by far one of my favorite characters in the Diablo franchise.
Okay.
Excuse me. What is your best game of 2023?
Ooh, I don't know. For me, that's a bit of a kind of a tie. Like Marvel Spider-Man 2 was great.
It
I
was.
mean, fucking Venom. When the fact that they brought in Venom, I feel like they did Venom right.
Yeah. What's the other one?
Um, and the fact that that alone, what I really liked is that they had the guy from Candy magnificent. That's
Yeah.
what got me fucking going the most was just that alone.
Yeah.
Um, the other one for me that I would have to say is Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep. I figured you'd be picking that one. That one was a fun game.
Well, I mean, for somebody who's not a big D&D guy, it's something I can easily get into. I can easily enjoy it. I get a fun with it. I mean, shit. Just even doing my abilities and I have to like roll for a critical. The
Yeah.
fact that they added the whole roll the dice. I
Oh yeah.
wish you can get a little bit more creative with it though,
There's still
but
some.
I'm not like disappointed with it. The
There's
only thing I'm disappointed with that game is the level cap being 10.
yeah. There's so much janky shit you can do in that game. In Baldur's Gate 3, so much janky shit I've heard about in Baldur's Gate 3, like so much.
Right.
And it's a game that could be quite possibly the next Skyrim, whereas in it's playable for the next foreseeable future, 10, 20 years. You know, kind of like Skyrim.
When you put it that way, yes.
Because there's just so much you can do. You can create one character that's a goody two shoes. The next character you can create is a total fucking dick. And I've heard there's more than one ending in that game. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's the creativity is endless, but at the same time it is kind of capped to certain points.
yeah. One of my favorite spells, they had to take it out because it would have broken the game. I think it was counterspell. It was either counterspell or dispel.
I think counterspell because I think dispel's in the game.
Yeah, it was one of those two spells that they took out because it would have just broken the game too much, more than you already can.
Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. Donkulous.
Like I remember hearing something about Matt Mercer of Critical Role making a, what was it, tower of boxes to get to an area he wasn't supposed to go to quite yet, and getting to that area.
Matthew Lillard right now actually has whiskey based off of D&D.
I knew he had whiskey. I didn't know it was based off of D&D.
Yeah, it's one of them's called Paladin, and it's supposed to appeal or something along those lines. Appeal to the D&D characters you want to play. I'll see if I could find the clip on TikTok again, and I'll share it to you. But that's basically what it was. It was basically he had gone on saying that he had gotten together with a company, and he makes whiskey now
Yeah.
that's like based on the character you play. So like you can get like a paladin, and it's supposed to be like strong. I think they're gonna have like different variations, like thief, rogue, bard, barbarian, paladin, shit like that. It looks just fucking phenomenal, but that's a
Oh,
little off topic.
that'll be badass. Any games you're excited? Another game that was really fun for 2023 was and now there's gonna be some haters, so I don't care. Fuck you. Uh, Hogwarts Legacy.
Was it a bad game? But I don't know. Maybe for me, it's the fact of playing games, like playing a different variation. I wish the story would change a little bit per house
Yeah, that would have been nice.
because I feel like you're gonna get burnt out. Like, say you choose one house, say you choose fucking Hufflepuff,
Yeah,
and yeah, you get one mission, like one secret mission. I don't even know if I want to use the word secret, but you get one mission that's like supposed to be for that house and only that house. Like I think it's Hufflepuff gets to go to Azkaban.
yeah,
So every house has one quest that's theirs. Like I got to own a shop as a Slytherin.
bet you jack those
But
prices up high.
actually no, they're relatively cheap. But anyway, I don't know. For me that's I would get burnt out trying to play the story 4 fucking times in a row just to get a trophy for playing all 4 houses. I would get burnt the fuck out. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, now you got Quidditch, but
yeah. A lot of fans are upset about they didn't put Quidditch in when it first came out.
well, they didn't want to put it in at first, but then they were all like, "Well, why not? You have older games that have Quidditch in it. Like I think it was Prisoner of Azkaban video game. You could actually play Quidditch.
Yeah.
There was an actual Harry Potter Quidditch game.
Oh yeah, there was.
So why couldn't you do it on this one?" And it's one of those like I don't know.
Yeah, true. I'm surprised you didn't pick what was that game? Star Wars.
Jedi Survivor.
Yeah, thank you.
It's good. I like it. It's brand new. It would have made my top 3, but it still does. But I don't know. To me, it's like it's not quite up there because it's good, but I want to see more.
Mhm.
You know, for me, like Baldur's Gate, I felt like had was gonna make it up there for sure for me because of the fact of just D&D. And as much as I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I'm sure I'm gonna piss off some people by saying this, Survivor was good, and I liked it. But to me, it felt like very underwhelming. I didn't feel very overwhelmed with it. Like, oh my god.
That's a lot of problems with a lot of sequels. Is they try to live up to the hype, and they end up
Well, no, I'm
rehashing
gonna
a lot of
stop you.
stuff.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I wouldn't say that with Jedi Survivor.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that. It just to me, I don't know. Maybe for me, it was because of the fact that I'm more in anticipation for Knights of the Old Republic because I played the original game. So when I play a Star Wars game, my first ever Star Wars game to play was Knights of the Old Republic
Hmm.
and Knights of the Old Republic 2, not the MMO, The Old Republic.
Yep.
I'm referring to the very first Knights of the Old Republic, where you play as Revan and you fight Malik.
Didn't
And the
BioWare
second
make that
one,
game?
I believe so. I don't remember. I actually have the game on Xbox, the old Xbox. I'd have to go into my closet to look. But yeah, BioWare and I think EA made it. Fucking EA.
Back when it
But
was good.
now you have the original Battlefronts too, like Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2. Those were my favorite. Like Jedi Survivor was very story based, and I liked that for Jedi Survivor.
Hmm.
But when I play a Star Wars game, I want to expand and I want to go and I want to do things all across the whole universe, not so much be limited to planet to planet to planet,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. Like with Jedi Survivor, Jedi Fallen Order, they're good games, but you don't have much outer galactic ship battles.
Hmm.
You don't have much ship battles. You mostly are going through, and it's a whole, like I said, story wise, it's a great game, phenomenal, loved it. But when I play a Star Wars game, sometimes I want to go up in space above a planet, and I just want to go marauder on everybody's asses.
You want to go dark side?
Well, dark side, yes, but like when I play Battlefront, and I'll choose the clones.
Hmm.
I'll seriously sit there and certain people who have play the game with me have understand. People will go in to destroy the inside of the ship. I will sit outside, run their numbers down to a single digit. Then I'll go in, destroy their ship, go outside. I will fucking there will be a space full of bodies. I can't even say a mountain because I literally will fill the space with bodies
Yeah.
because of how I play.
Okay.
Then I go in and I destroy the last remaining thing of the ship. But it's like I love it's kind of like Assassin's Creed Black Flag
Okay.
in that sense. I love the naval combat. I love the ship combat.
Hmm.
Running around assassinating people, doing the fighting. I loved it. It was great. But I was more drawn to the ship battles. That's how it is for me in Star Wars. I
Yes.
love the
Okay.
lightsaber. I love the fighting. It's a great story, but I'm more of you get me in a fighter, I'm gonna go fucking everybody's my target. I'm gonna destroy everything. I will take out the fucking cruisers. I will take out their fucking anything in front of me that I can destroy. I'm gonna destroy it.
Okay. I
But
get
now
that.
that being said, too, Diablo 4, and you know me, I'm not a Diablo player, but
Yeah.
Diablo 4 was a good game too. Till they fucked around and fucked up the Storm class. That pissed me off. I think that's
Yeah.
why I stopped playing as much. I'm
Y-
serious. I loved it, but my class is now screwed because they fucked up the class.
Yeah. A lot of times they have a problem with doing shit like that when it comes to games like that. Like when I first played Diablo 4 and I played the Druid and I felt it was amazing, but I felt like it was just too weak.
Now, here's a question for you.
What's up?
Tell me, I feel like there's a difference between Diablo 4 Druid and Baldur's Gate Druid.
Oh, hands down, yes.
All right, so what would you say would that be?
Baldur's Gate Druid is more focused on D&D aspects, where you have set spells that they can use, how often they can use, and you can do it where you have to do a rest. Because in D&D you can only do set spells for certain classes, clerics, yada yada yada. Druid in the Diablo franchise, as long as you have MP, you can use your spells. That's pretty much about it. Yes, they have their set spells that the druids use, like transforming into a werewolf, werebear, elemental magic, other shit like that. But it's more if you have the MP, you can fucking use it. Whereas D&D, You use that spell, you use the level 1 spell as many times as you can, and then once you can't use level 1s, you're fucked. Same with level 2, and so on. Only spells you can
Right.
continuously use are cantrips.
I got you. I got what you're saying. I get what you're putting down, sir.
Yeah, and it's just the same way with others and other shit like that. But there's ways around it that if anybody who's played D&D long enough knows there's ways around that kind of bullshit. That's why that's why I say D&D is just full of janky shit, just full of it. And they pretty much did that with Baldur's Gate.
I got you. I get what you're saying.
Now you just need to be able to do in Baldur's Gate what you can do in what you can do in D&D, and that's just fuck everybody.
And what? Be the bard?
Yeah, just be the bard and you'll be able to fuck anybody. Still think it's funny how people got pissed off over that scene, over that bear scene.
Wait,
So,
the owlbear?
yeah, well, that because apparently someone, bunch of people got pissed off in Baldur's Gate 3 that with where one of your characters fell in love if you fell in love with the druid, you romanced the druid, they would turn into an owlbear, and you and the owlbear would,
Oh yeah,
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 and they just
yeah.
got busy. And when I heard it, I'm like, that's just D&D janky shit. It really fucking is. Now, what's your game for 2024 that you're excited for?
Oh, hands down, right now, this is gonna be throwing you through a loop, and I'm not sorry for this, but Tekken 8, bro.
Ooh, same. Oh my god, it just came out. I'm so excited. I want to get it.
I'm gonna buy it next week. I'm gonna buy it.
Oh,
I don't
hands
give a
down, me
fuck.
too.
I'm buying it. I'm
Hands down,
buying
me too.
Tekken 8.
Now, question: are you buying it on PlayStation,
Yes,
PC?
I won't play that game on PC.
That's understandable.
Tekken is one of those that I will play that PlayStation. You will not see me on for a month, if not longer.
I'm excited for that one. That game
Because
looks
Tekken 8 is my jam.
like initially I was gonna go with Power World because I've been cracked out on Power World for this past couple weeks.
So I'm thinking about getting it. I haven't decided yet. It's just one of those where I don't know if my computer's gonna hold up for it.
Oh, that's understandable. But it is a fun game. But as soon as I saw Tekken 8, I'm all like, fuck everything else. Tekken 8. Got to go with my boy. Got to go with my Jin. Got to go with my two boys, Jin and Hao Rang.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was
Jin
bad.
is by far good, and I'm glad they're bringing Cosmo back. I want to see if Akuma's going to make an appearance. I hope he does because it can't be that game without him.
Have they brought back Law? Cause last I
I
remember,
think he was. I think Law is in there, but I'm not 100% sure.
cause I don't, cause it's been forever since I played a Tekken game. Like I have Tekken 1 and 2 on my PS3. Like I bought it for PS3 back when you could buy PlayStation 1 and 2 games for PS3. Still irritated that they didn't bring that over to PlayStation 4 and 5.
Well, some games are better not being brought back.
But play, Law in the first one was one of my favorites, just because one of his attacks you could run up and kick him, and I want to be able to do that in Tekken 8. Also, if anyone picks that Yoshimitsu guy, fuck you.
Oh, you love Yoshimitsu. I
Oh,
think he's actually making an appearance too.
I am still salty about that son of a bitch. My dad would play him all the time, and he had that teleporting move down to a fucking T. Pissed me off every single
I
time.
can't. I can't say I blame you. I like Yoshimitsu. I think Law's in it. I think I want to say probably some of the class or some of the people from Tekken 7 are going to be in it. I don't know. I haven't played Tekken 7 in a while. I'm
I
sure they're going to have some people in there. I know, of course, they're going to have Kazuma. I'm sure they're going to have Jin. I don't know if they're going to have Kazuma's dad. I can't remember what his name was. It starts with an H. I'm drawing a blank on it.
Hayachi, I think.
Yes, Hayachi. Um, Hayachi's in it. I want to say, if I remember correctly, I had heard that Law is in it.
Who's in it?
Law?
Uh, I hope so. I really do. Law was one of my favorite characters in the original ones.
Oh, yeah, they're even bringing in Lars and Leroy Smith.
Yeah, that's right.
Martial Law's in it, Ling's in it, Nina Williams in it.
That
We're going to
crazy
see
bitch.
Devil Jin.
I love Devil
Raven is
Jin.
coming back. Fang Wei is coming back. Kuma is going to be in there. Not Akuma, but Kuma.
Yep, the bear.
Yep.
I remember that. I remember the boxing. I remember in one of them with the boxing kangaroo.
Yep. Steve is going to be in it. Dragonov's going to be it. Hate to tell you this, but Yoshimitsu's going to be in it.
Damn it!
Yeah,
Fuck that bastard.
boy. And I think they're even bringing back Eddie.
Fuck Eddie and anyone who plays Eddie.
Oh, you salty bitch.
That's only because I had to. That's
Panda. Okay, so Panda's in it. Zafina's in it.
Panda and that bear
Um,
pissed me off.
Raven, Jin, Kazuya Mishima, Kazuya Nina Williams, Jack 8, King.
Oh my God,
Ooh.
Jack! I forgot about him.
Yeah, it looks like I'm sure we're gonna have more people showing up as DLCs.
Oh, hands down. Because I know in Tekken 7 they added the one character from Street Fighter. Forget his name. He was one of the bad guys. I'm honestly
Yeah, I don't
surprised.
remember.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't pick like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the second part of that.
No, that would be somebody else I know that's right now a big fan of.
Yep. One game that kind of looks fun is Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. It's supposed to be in the same universe as the Arkham Asylum
The
games.
only the only other person or the only other one I would have chosen is the new Final Fantasy. Not Rebirth, but Final Fantasy 16.
Hmm. I still need to get that game and play that. Looks really
Well, you're
fun.
fucking missing out because it's.
Yeah. One game I might try and get
Oh,
is the.
Brian Fury's coming back.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. I think I remember
And
fighting him in one
yes,
of them.
for season 1, we are getting Eddie. I knew we were gonna get him.
Fucking hated Eddie.
Eddie
Sorry.
is coming back.
Sorry, I used to play with somebody who was a button masher, and he would always pick Eddie, and Eddie was a perfect button masher player.
Yeah, but you could beat Eddie if you know how to fight him with a better fighting style. I have
Yeah.
fought against people who play Eddie, and as I fought him, I was like, okay. So basically, one tactic I found when I fought him was, because he does a lot of leg movement,
Hmm.
so I try to stay more airborne and hit him with that.
Okay.
Kind of like
Supposedly
if I
Skull.
if I put it in the terms of Street Fighter, just sit back and Hadouken him like a million times.
Supposedly Skull and Bones are supposed to be coming out in 2024.
Yeah, fucking November of 20 fucking never of 2020 fucking four.
Still salty about that, I see.
That okay. So that would be my game to choose that I'm excited for. Except here's the problem with that. All right, last time I went to GameStop, it was said that they were supposed to be released this month.
Hmm.
Next I knew, it was supposed to be released because I heard from somebody or I looked on like PlayStation and it's supposed to be released next month. Then I find out from other people that nope, it's been pushed back for the 90th millionth fucking time already. That game is coming out either fucking never or in the name of fucking good interest. It's gonna come out either never or, of November 20 fucking never. Send me off.
It looks like a fun game if we're ever able to play it.
Well, yeah, that's just fucking it. If you're ever able to fucking get it to play it.
One game I'm excited for that kind of looks fun that I might get is Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League.
Yeah, you just mentioned that.
Yeah. Didn't know if you
Get your
heard me
head
or
out of
not.
your ass.
I didn't know if you heard me or not. Eat me, whore.
Yes, I heard you. Then you brought up fucking Skull and Bones, knowing my reaction to it.
I'm just killing time. But yeah, well, one reason why I want to get that is, well, not only that, well, yes, the fact that it's
Come on,
supposedly in
fucking,
the
come on,
Arkham
Junior.
Asylum universe, but also it's Kevin Conroy's last voice acting gig.
Oh, so
Before,
he has been confirmed for the voice of Batman in that game?
yes, he is confirmed as
Okay.
that is his last acting gig before he died.
Damn.
And now Mark Hamill will no longer do the Joker because the only way he would do the Joker is if Kevin Conroy would be the Batman. And since Kevin Conroy passed away, rest in peace.
Yeah, I remember watching. I think it was an interview that he had did where he had sat there and said he can't do it anymore. He can't do it without because because they even didn't they actually do an animated version where Joker is literally fucking depressed because Batman died when it
I
was Kevin Conroy.
I don't remember.
Then I swear to God, they actually did do an anime or an episode where uh the Joker is depressed because he's causing mischief. He's like, "What's going on? He's supposed to be here and he hasn't shown up yet." You know what I'm talking about? Because Harley's wearing all the jewelry, and he's like, "Harley, put it back." And he's super depressed because Batman didn't show up. And
Doesn't
I don't know if it's a part of the same clip, but then there's this video of it shows a coffin, and I think it's I don't know if it's an empty costume or what. And I think it's got a note taped to it, and it says "Kick me," and I think it's supposed to be like the Batman, and it was on a conveyor belt going into a pool of acid.
I'd have to take a look. I'd have to find that video because I can't really. It doesn't really sound familiar to me.
Yeah, I was surprised by it when I saw it. I was like, I don't know.
But what was your guys' favorite video games of 2023, and if there any games that you're excited for?
There's not. They don't have an opinion.
Any indie games. I'm a kind of eventually when it comes out, the Haunted Chocolatier. It's by the same guy who did
You would.
Stardew Valley.
You
So
fucking would. I don't know. The only thing that looks interesting that I might pick up, and I haven't decided yet, I'm undecided, is Power World. I'm waiting to see if there's going to be a lawsuit from fucking Game Freak and.
oh, from what I understand, they already tried once and they failed.
Yeah, because it's a whole different thing. But I'm waiting to see if there's going to be a huge lawsuit because I don't want to buy the game if it's just going to turn around and be like, yeah, sorry, you're fucked.
I doubt it. It's similar in a lot of ways, but then again, you can say that about a lot of shit. I mean, if they wanted to play that game, I know there's something that came out before Pokemon that people are comparing it to. Then they're like, well, why doesn't that thing try to sue Pokemon for doing it that way? I forgot what the fuck it was called for the life of me. But yeah,
Yeah,
and,
and the fucking podcast already.
but we love you guys.
Oh, we do love them. We need to get more people to get in on this shit. But at the same time, I gotta poke the bear every once in a while, otherwise, who else is gonna fucking do it?
So yeah, like, subscribe, share, spread the
Fucking
word.
press the like button, press the follow button, and if you don't, I swear to God, I'm gonna go into your pal world and I'm gonna delete your fucking save file. Try me.
You heard it. You heard it here, folks. First, folks.